Hey guys, what is up? You got Quinair here coming at you with a brand new video. I've had some questions about this one, so I just want to go ahead and try to get this video out as quickly as I could. So I'm making that now. So this video is going to pertain more towards new or returning players. So currently there are a few things going on in the game. There is Soul Boost and there is Battle Pass. So Soul Boost is more like a catch-up mechanic, if you will. So basically how this works is that you have 4 stages. You have dailies here, daily quests that you need to complete. And a lot of people get confused by a lot of this. So these quests you have to do daily. So let's take the Prime Willed Totality quest, for example. This quest you can only do 1 time per day. So you have a total, it will take you an entire week to complete this very first stage 1 of Soul Boost. You have to do Cold Slayer, which will show up right down here. I can bring up the times, I think. Let's see, I'm trying to figure out where that is. It's called, so if you hit escape and go to Epic Challenge, it will pop up here. It has the times right here. So you can do this, you can do this 5 times per day, but you can only do the quest, the daily quest, 1 time a day. So yeah, for Soul Boost, you need to do Cold Slayer for a week straight, 7 days. And then the Prime Will Totality quest, you need to do that for a week every day. And how you can find both of those quests, the Prime Will Totality quest, if you hit J and go to your quest letters, if you scroll all the way down, you'll have this little section called Call from the Realms. There is the Totality quest, but this Totality quest is also linked to these other 4 quests equaling 5 total. So you have to do all 4 of these. There are 4 different areas in the Prime Willed. I'll actually pull that up here for you now. So an easy way for you to find out where to actually, if you've never done the Prime Willed, so if you come to your map, change your zone, it's at the very bottom, it's called Stoneshell Island. Prime Willed is there. There are 4 different areas for each of these quests that you have to complete. It is an auto combat area. I'm just going to go ahead and go there just to show you. So we're going to go ahead and teleport to the Prime Willed. That way I can show you exactly what it looks like. So let's get that started. But yeah, even if you're not really a new player, so you're just now be getting back into the game or whatever, this guide will definitely help you out. So here we are at the Prime Willed. So I'm gonna go ahead and accept my quest that I have, all 5 of them rather. So let's scroll down to, whoops, it's not letting me scroll there, so I'll just use mouse wheel. So we'll go ahead and accept Totality, and then we will accept all the rest of these. And we have 1 more. Okay, so now that we're at the Stoneshell Island, the Prime Willed, as you can see, there are 4 different areas for those four different quests. All those are linked to the Totality quest, so make sure you accept all 5. The Prime Willeds and the 4 quests, and then the Totality quest equals 5. So yeah, you'll just go to these areas, and what you can do now that you're in this area, a new icon will appear right next to your HP you are and your stamina. So you'll come here, you'll just come to this area, you need to kill 200 of each mob. Of course, auto combat will do all that for you. So yeah, we're just gonna try to find a place where there's nobody. I'm not gonna sit here and do this long or anything. So you'll just, right here for instance, we'll go ahead and enable auto combat. Your character, as you saw there, your character will automatically kill the mobs. And you need to do that for, let auto combat run for, to do the total 200. It can take 20-30 minutes, depending on how fast you kill the mobs. So, the next thing that we have is Cold Rack. I can't show you that right now because the quest, it only happens during certain times of the day. But yeah, the dragon icon will actually pop up here. It is an epic challenge. Again, you can hit escape and go to epic challenge. You can see it right here. So you need to do this at least 1 time a day. You can do it a total of 5. So make sure that you do that. All right, and as for the gear here, so this gear everything in here is more or less meant to be like a catch-up mechanic, right? So I'm not going to go over every single item in here. So I'm going to go over a few things. So you'll get some purple or heroic grade Unity stones, or your you'll get the Ascension, and you'll get some Radiance ones as well in here, I think. So as for your weapon is the only weapon that you really want to, or the only item that you really want to be upgrading. Unfortunately, none of these gems in here, except for, with the exception of the garnets and the obsidian, these are only, and I think the diamond as well. Yeah, the garnet, the obsidian, and the diamond, as far as I'm aware, at least for the pet, these are only gems that can be transmuted. And what I mean by that is, if we hit I and go to this little transmute button right down here, so we come down to let's just change this to garnet. Oh wait, I can't do that, sorry. So like diamond, for instance, so you do get a diamond, an octagonal diamond pet gem from here. Let's say if you wanted to transmute those, if you had another one, you most definitely could, with this is the rest of the requirements right here to be able to do that. If you get anything other than the diamond, the obsidian, or the garnet, let's say like the red one, for instance, if you get that from here, if you get that from the Soul Boost or Prime Wield, they are not transmutable. So as you can see here, it's acquired from the Prime Wield. This one is. You cannot, there's nothing you can do with it, unfortunately. So, moving on. Let's see. Sorry, I'm breathing hard as got done doing a fucking marathon. Anyways, so moving on. The Soul Shields, these are just more like a placeholder, because you will want to get your Shadow Fury Soul Shields eventually. Here, we're going to, I need to, sorry, I had to turn down my game volume there. So eventually you want to get Shadow Fury Soul Shields. These can be obtained from 2 places currently. There is an event going on right now that you can get them from as well. So if we hit, hit I, go to Dragon Express, we go to the last tab here. So there is an RNG box that it isn't going on right now. It starts in a week on the 23rd. You can get your Shadow Fury shields for Starstruck coins. Is obviously I pay. You have to pay for this type of stuff. So that's one place you can get them at the moment. And the other place, the main place you get them, is from this raid, Serpent's Den. This is the hard mode version. There are 2 different versions of this. It's hard mode and I guess normal mode, easy mode, whatever. So this one, this raid actually requires, you know, a group of people that know the mechanics, yada yada yada. You can get your soul shields from here, as well as your weapon mat and some other nice stuff. So for the easier part, for everyone else, you can do Twisted Serpent Stronghold. This is a easy mode version of that raid. There are no wipe mechanics, so you can do this simply by DPSing the bosses. I mean, the attacks will do a lot of damage, but I mean, it's doable. So you have a chance of getting all your soul shields here. It could take quite a few runs, but there is a chance you get this currency, these legendary dungeon coins from there. You can use these dungeon coins to get your soul shields, as well as even get your weapon material from there. It will take a lot, but it is doable. I think about 6 months you can do it, something like that. You also get your new Mystic Badge and Soul Badge from here as well. You also get this from the hard mode dungeon. Though in the hard mode dungeon, it's guaranteed that you'll get either one of these. So you'll get either or. So yeah, that's where you get all that new stuff. But yeah, you don't want to... let's go ahead and move on to the next thing. So the accessories that you get from here. Do not upgrade these. I don't think you can, though I'm not sure. Don't waste your materials on any of this stuff, because all of that will be irrelevant, every single bit of it. So yeah, these there's also some weapon gems in here, some gems for your weapon. I think this also gives you some gem hammers as well. So yeah, you can use all these gems that this gives you. These you cannot transmute, you cannot upgrade them, but they'll do for now, obviously. So as for accessories, currently the best accessories that you can obtain in the game are from the new Demon's Bane dungeons, Aerodrome, and Substratum. So you'll need to have the story completed and do the quest for that. But once you're able to actually do these dungeons, you can simply, if you click on down here, as we see, currently I'm on stage 55. But if we click down here and pull up our Demon's Bane ranking, you'll see here you got the Aerodrome and Substratum. You can also pull up the ranking for all that as well. But this is just like normal dungeons. So if I were to hit F8 and go to dungeon, it'll take us to the dungeon lobby. Excuse me. Take me to the dungeon lobby, and then from there we can select to do the Demon's Bane. So if we click right up here on Demon's Bane, you can now see we have an option for Substratum and the Aerodrome. So I'm going to go ahead and click on my character here just to pull up my F2 profile whenever that wants to pull up. I might have to go back to the server. Yeah. Okay, we're just gonna go back to the server. But yeah, that's how you can get to that. You can recruit or you can join other people. So, because if you're new to the game, if you're new to Blade and Soul, you want to start from stage 1. A lot of people are either trying to still climb, or they're already at like 40 and 50, up to stage 40, 30, 50, whatever. They're just going to be way above you. Unfortunately, there's not a way to catch up. Because if you join someone that's at a higher stage than you are, you will not gain as much EXP as you should, or as you normally would if you were playing with a group or people that were on similar stages as you are, which is really unfortunate, but that's how it is currently. So nothing we can really do about it. But basically, so the Aerodrome, let me pull up my F2 here. So the Aerodrome, you can obtain your Skystealer ring, your Skystealer earring, and your Skystealer necklace. These are best in slot currently, as far as PvE gear goes. So do not waste any of your gold, any of your mats, nothing on any previous accessories. These accessories are not that hard to obtain. I mean, RNG, because the way it works in the Demon's Bane dungeons is that everyone gets their own personal loot. There's no bidding, nothing like that. So whatever, if you get a gold, if you see like a golden light drop, that's yours. It's no one else's. You don't have to pay anything for it, so it's typically pretty easy to get it. Now, when I did this, I got my, at least for the Substratum dungeon, I got my belt, my bracelet, and gloves, and 51 runs. But that's RNG. That's like really good RNG. So some people can do, I mean, you could go 100, 200 runs without seeing anything. That's a very high possibility. But I would say, at about 100 runs, you're probably getting close to a drop. Either way, the drop rate does increase, I guess. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not sure if everyone's 100% sure. But as far as I know, you typically will get higher drop rates at every 10 stages. So at stage 11, stage 21, stage 31, stage 41, and stage 51, etc., etc. The drop rate will increase for these items, and you'll get them eventually. So yeah, don't waste your time or gold or mats on any accessories that are not Skystealer. Now you can enhance these, obviously, as you can. I have plus 10, plus 11, plus 7, plus 6. At plus 6, these items will gain a new stat. So I just noticed. Oh, I need to be on I. Sorry. So on my ring here, as you can see down here at the, I can't move my mouse down there, but down there below the maximum psyche that's in purple, I have an increased critical by 643. So when you plus 6 these items, they will get an additional stat. So, and the stat can be random. The best stat that you can get is Mystic. So I have Mystic here on my earring. Again, these stats are RNG. There are a lot of them. But yeah, you can. The best one's gonna be Mystic. So you're probably wondering, how can I re-roll this stat? So to re-roll this stat, you have to get another accessory. Whether it doesn't matter what accessory it is, you just get the a ring, earring, belt, gloves. It doesn't matter. You can salvage it. That will give you a Skystealer essence. So if we held down shift, left shift, and left click on the item, we now have a manage equipment window pop up. We can go to reset effect. As you can see, this reset effect requires a Skystealer essence and 200 gold. And these are all of the stats that you could get. You could let's say you had HP before, you could re-roll and get HP again. Unfortunately, this is how RNG works. But Mystic is going to be the best stat that you can obtain for these. This can be done on every single one of these accessories. So please, guys, I urge you, do not waste your gold or anything on any old accessories. Do not do it. So moving on to the next thing, your weapon. Yes, you do need to upgrade that. With the current soul boost, you have about 3.5, 4 months or whatever, 5 months. I'm not exactly sure how long. There's still quite a bit of time that you have to finish this. So you should be able to get to Silver Steel Stage 3 from this alone, I'm pretty sure. So you should be able to get to Silver Steel 3 at minimum with this soul boost that's going on right now. My best advice is that if you haven't finished the story yet, just do the yellow and purple quests. Do just yellow and purple. Do not do any of the blue. There is no need. Just do yellow and purple, and you will move the story a lot quicker. The blue ones aren't going to give you that much XP for it to matter. So don't even worry about that. Just do yellow and purple quests. And orange. Yellow, purple, orange. Do yellow, purple, orange quests only. So do only those. We can take a look at stage 2 here on the soul boost. And you just have to do dailies. I've completed 7 types of daily. You got to do 7 types of daily challenges each day. So that's a thing. Here's the Aerodrome. That's the new. Those are the Demon's Bane dungeons. So you will have to do that eventually anyway. So those are on here. Let's move on to stage 3, Cutting the Strings. It's House of Idols. It's got a bunch of different dungeons on here. The House of Idols, Sunscale Passage, Brood Chamber, Sandstorm Temple, Cathedral Cliffs, Forest of Echoes. That's one of the newest regular dungeons. So Demon's Banes, those are mythical dungeons. Forest of Echoes is a regular dungeon. We got Thornwood Cavern. We got a bunch of different ones on here. These quests are in F8, or the dungeons are at least. You can typically find people posting about it in faction chat, like I see right down here. FOE through AD subs at dailies. There's always people trying to do them. So yeah, I mean, all these quests are very doable, even with just story gear. So my best advice is to about like when it comes to doing soul boost and trying to gear up to do more DPS, is simply do your dailies. Do every single one of the dailies if you can. It takes up a lot of time, but if you can find specific groups, you can blast through it really quick on your dailies. And you only have to do them one time a day, or one time every day, and that's it. Maybe 30 minutes to an hour. That's about it. Then we have our weeklies, of course. So if we come up here to the top, you would have a daily challenge here as well, but I've already completed mine. So, but we can still access it from here. So if I move over to today, this is the daily challenge. It has all the dailies that I can do. Ignore the red ones, that's PvP. But these purple ones are PvE. These are the ones you want to do. So if we go this week, this is the weekly challenge. You can also find people doing weeklies in faction chat. You can post. You can even go in faction chat and ask if anyone's doing weeklies, or you can recruit them yourself. So yeah, make sure you do your weeklies, your dailies, do everything that you can. It's gonna make soul boost go by a lot quicker, I promise you. And then on stage 4, these are the actual weeklies. So as we can see, we have, let's see what we got here. We got Circle of Sundering. We got, actually, these are actually dailies too. Circle of Sundering, Den of Ancients. We can't do that one right now, unfortunately. Spectral Shrine is working fine. Hall of the Keeper. Now we're getting into the weeklies. Hall of the Keeper, Titan Chamber, Botany Center, Silver Steel Laboratory, Twisted Serpent Stronghold. Those are all weeklies. So yeah, I mean, just do these because like at first, when you may not have all these stages unlocked, but if you go ahead and start doing this stuff, once you unlock these next stages, you're still going to get counted for it. So once you unlock them and you've already completed some of these, your soul boost is going to go up really fast. So yeah, I mean, that's about pretty much it on that. But yeah, guys, I mean, if you want to like gear up and actually, you know, be able to do like higher stages in Demon's Bane, or do like the Serpent's Den raid or other stuff, you know, do your dailies and everything. Get go through soul boost, get your gear up. Because like I said, the gear in here, like the gloves, the belt, those are just placeholders until you can get your Sky Stealer stuff. So yeah, I hope this video has been more or less informative for you guys. As far as upgrading items, the only item that you really want to be upgrading is going to be your weapon, your soul, your heart, your pet aura, your talisman. You do want to try to get your Serpent's Den Mystic Badge and Soul Badge. Like I said, you're going to obtain those from Twisted Serpent Stronghold or Serpent's Den. Doing it in Twisted Serpent Stronghold is going to be a lot harder. I mean, they're both like the raid. I haven't actually done the raid myself, but the mechanics, once you learn them, I don't think they're going to be that bad. I don't know. I can't really speak on that. But doing Twisted Serpent Stronghold, you can get them. You can even the legendary token or the dungeon tokens that you get from there, from the easy mode version. You can use those to get your badges too. It will take a while, but you can get them at some point. So yeah, I mean, if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave comments down below, and I'll try to help you out. You guys are free to join the clan that I'm in. Well, we're 80 out of 80, so I mean, we don't have any room for any new people at the very moment. But you know, if spots open up, you know, you guys are welcome to join. I'd be more, the leader, everyone else, we all help each other out. You know, that's what I'm here for, just try to help people. I don't mind helping people. I don't mind doing lower stages or easy stuff to help people out, as long as I'm helping someone out. That's what I personally enjoy. So, yeah, I'm running out of breath here doing all this talking. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I don't think there's really anything else to go on. Like I said, the gems, you can use these gems. Some of these, a lot of these gems are, if you're like a new or a returning player, they're going to be better than what you have. So by all means, use them. I mean, even use the belt and the gloves. Yeah, use those until you have your new accessories. Because like I said, this stuff in Soul Boost, a lot of it, it's just a placeholder until you get your better accessories. So the accessories, at least. You do get these stones to upgrade your weapon and even your soul. So yeah, I mean, there's stuff in there that you can use to upgrade your current like pet aura or your current soul, just to help you get a little boost. But yeah, I know I didn't go over everything that's in the game. There's a bunch of other stuff like your insignias, your compound. The insignia thing is a little bit more complicated. I'll do a whole separate video on that eventually. Don't worry. It might take me a while, but I'll get to it eventually. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, please subscribe and leave a like on the video if you want to see more from me. Like I said, I'll be doing a lot more tutorials in the future. And I'm almost Twitch affiliate. I actually have 42 followers out of 50. I just need the followers. So if you guys can go over to my Twitch and leave a follow, I would greatly appreciate it. I will leave my Twitch link down below in the description, so you guys go check that out and leave a follow. If you don't care, that would be awesome. Anyways, guys, I will see you next time.